What's going on, guys? Jamie Makin, I am the husband. And today is Wreath Wednesday with our good friend Nadia. So let's just get switched over and we can tell you about it.
So, I am not awesome at making wreaths.
Shh.
But what I did realize is that you guys have all sorts of awesome examples from Nadia and other people who have come to collaborate with her that I thought maybe we would show you an alternative way to decorate with your wreaths. So that's where our strength
That's
lies.
our jam today. Yep, a little decoration.
Yeah. So, as you can tell, I did not make this. I fluffed it when I took it out of the bag. That totally counts. So, this pretty little guy is just going to kind of hang out on the sidelines until we're done, basically. But what I do have is a gigantic chalkboard. This guy is 18 by 24 and he's massive.
Massive.
And we're going to put a pattern across the whole thing.
And of course it's plaid.
Yeah.
You gotta have plaid.
Yeah. It's at least country plaid instead of buffalo plaid.
That is true. We have changed it up considerably.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get some pattern in on the background.
Yep. So you might be wondering how to pick the pattern that goes behind your wreath. So our wreath is really organic and flowy. It kind of has movement to it. So we're pairing it with this really straight lined plaid pattern. It's pretty much the exact opposite of what your wreath is. So if we look at Nadia's channel, she has a really beautiful winter wreath. So with that one, I would put buffalo plaid on the background in a shimmer shadow, which is a shiny black, which sounds like it's not going to stand out a lot, but what it's going to do is give you a very subtle pattern, and it mimics the black and white ribbons that she already has on the wreath. So it's not going to compete, it's going to complement. And check out her lemon wreath. For this one, I would pick any of the flowy patterns for the background, since there's fewer ribbons on this wreath. So something with flowers on it maybe, or just maybe some swirly lines or even polka dots. And I'd go with a pale yellow or a pale blue paste color because you do kind of want to draw a little more attention to this pattern. So this watermelon wreath is a lot of fun. There's a lot of color on this one, so we don't really need too much of a pattern. But how cute would a simple white buffalo plaid look? It looked like a picnic tablecloth, so I would probably try that. Okie dokie. So we have our background done. Now, I was doing that.
Okay, you're doing it.
Yeah.
So the background is done, and we need to move on. This thing is monstrous. Holy cow. Oh. Little bitty tag.
Yeah. We did the big thing, now we're going to do the little thing. So, now we have this little tag that I'm going to put over top of the wreath in the center. Which doesn't make any sense to you right now, probably, because I didn't actually show you what we were doing. But just trust me.
It'll come together.
But it's pretty stark white. I have paste on me. Pretty stark white, so we need to fix that. I've got some of this Waverly chalk paint in truffle. And I want to kind of just do a light distressing to some of the edges to kind of dirty it up a little.
Real dry.
Yeah.
Dry brush.
Super duper dry brush.
You know what we need? We need something to paint on.
Yep, we do. Okie dokie. So I have my Couture paintbrush.
Whoa.
Whoa.
You are
right.
super fancy, I'll tell you.
I am. And I'm just gonna dab it in the cap, actually, and then get most of it off. Okie dokie. So the paint is dry. Did a little surface wax to keep the transfer from sticking to the board. And now I'm going to use a little bit of our dune to kind of mimic the pattern that's on the board already, but in a super duper subtle way, because you can tell this color isn't much different.
The natural color of the board.
Right.
So Very cool. And if you guys want to know anything about the stuff we're using, this is all the products that we sell, the Couture products. So links will be down below. Check them out. If you have any questions, watch Jamie Makin on pretty much all socials we have.
Nice.
Yep, and you can just barely see it.
Yep, which is exactly what we were going for.
Cool.
So, I have re-waxed. We want to put wax in between all the layers
layer.
of paste and paint and all the things. And then we have this really cute fall is in the air.
Whoa.
And it has a Jamie hair on it. Because we fuzz on our shirts. Okay.
This is kind of cool. It gives you a little saying to go right with your wreath and really dresses it up for fall time.
Yep. So, I'm going to let you guys in on a secret right now.
Uh-oh.
I was going to wait until the end to tell you, but I suck at keeping secrets like that.
You do.
So we've got fall is in the air on this side, but look at that side's still blank. So the way we're going to do this, you can actually do fall on one side and winter on the other. So you can just change your wreath out, or change the board out if you like the same wreath. Okie dokie. I want to do Regal Purple on the big letters.
Okay.
We're going to do some Papaya, which is about the same color as the copper
That we used on the transfer on the
pattern, the
that
big
one.
pattern board. But this is the non-shimmer version, so it'll actually stand out better. And then we got some really deep dark pesto for the, greenery.
green for the greenery.
Green for the greenery. You want to do any of this, husband?
I will do some purple
You want to do the purple?
because I'm good chalking. Here we go. You ready?
Mhm. Oh, yeah.
Ooh, that looks good. Very cool.
You always sound so surprised.
I know. Because I'm still amazed at how
There you go.
easy this is.
There you go.
Stuff.
Ooh, isn't that pretty? That's pretty right just as is, to be honest. So we actually have these little things. They're called simple shaped bases. So you could actually just sit this up on your shelf. And that would be super adorable too. Oh.
Whoa. Time for some assembly.
Mm-hmm. So we're going to hang this over the wreath. And in order to do that, we need to punch some holes in it. Which you can do, because they're nice and thin. And I have the old version of our Power Punch. But I'm just gonna literally punch a hole through. Oh. Alright. I got this pretty ribbon.
Do a little hanging.
Yep. Okay, so it's time to put all of the pieces together and see what we made. And so this board is our Aiden board, and why you care is because it's magnetic. So we are literally, this is how easy it's going to be to assemble all this. Sticking a magnet on there, and we're going to hang the wreath right from the magnet. Ta-da!
Because we're fancy.
Yeah. And then this guy is going to hang out right here.
But we just need to see how long.
Yeah. I think so.
You like it?
I think so.
Awesome. Tell you what, let's switch over so they can actually see the whole thing.
There you go. We're going to have to slide back too.
Whoa! It's huge. It barely fits on our camera. But it came out really cool.
Yep. It'll look really great on your mantle.
Absolutely, yeah. And the colors all really work together. It makes the wreath pop right off the background, stand out really good.
Yep. By sticking to just like 3 or 4 colors, it all works together. And when you're ready to switch it out for winter, you can either wash off the background or leave it because sparkles don't go out of season. And then just do something on the back side.
Yeah, you have a whole other side to the tag. You don't even have to get another one. So, awesome. Well, be sure to go check out NADIA'S channel. She's got tons of cool wreaths over there. Get you some more inspiration and take some of this parts and put it together and make it look really cool. Awesome. Thanks for coming to hang out with us, guys. Be sure to subscribe if you had a good time and a little thumbs up, too.